Hey, what's up everyone? Imagine stepping onto the court and feeling that electric energy pulsing through every fan, every stat, every heartbeat of the WNBA, and knowing that one player could ignite that spark. Today, we're zeroing in on Dearica Hamby and the top players to watch as the LA Sparks prepare to face off against the Dallas Wings on August 15th. Get ready for a knockout preview packed with stats, stories, and insights that will have you glued to your screen. No fluff, just the kind of game breakdown that keeps you hyped, informed, and ready for tip-off. Let's jump right in. But trust me, you'll want to stick around for the full rundown. So who is Dearica Hamby? And why is she the cornerstone of this Sparks vs. Wings preview? Hamby is a veteran force at forward for the Los Angeles Sparks, an all-star, Sixth Woman of the Year multiple times, and a leader in every sense. In the 2025 season, she's been a powerhouse, averaging around 17.6 points, 8.0 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 1.5 steals per game, while leading the league in field goal percentage and ranking among the top rebounders and double-double producers. Her consistency and impact go beyond numbers. She's the spark plug this Sparks team relies on. Now let's talk about what Hamby's been doing lately. In late July, she scored 5 straight double-digit scoring games, led the Sparks to wins, and notched her 50th career double-double. Just a week before, she earned Western Conference Player of the Week as she averaged 20.3 points and 11.7 boards, with an absurd 76.5% shooting clip and 3 straight double-doubles. This isn't a player just showing up. She's showing out, and the Sparks are riding on her consistency, turning the spotlight to the Dallas Wings. While we don't have season stats here, what we do know is that this game will test Hamby's leadership and the Sparks' depth. Why? Because it's not just about the starting 5. It's how Hamby inspires the bench, how the defense locks in late, and whether this Sparks team can harness their momentum or let it slip. That's why this isn't just another matchup. It's a test of will, chemistry, and who shows up when it matters most. Let's not ignore the supporting cast. Kelsey Plum, the newly acquired all-star guard, is the other half of the Sparks' dynamic duo. In July, she put up averages like 19.6 points and 6.8 assists per game, shooting nearly 43% from beyond the arc and converting free throws at an elite pace. That Plum-Hamby connection is more than nostalgia. They've shared court chemistry from their championship days and now bring that experience back with the Sparks. And then there's the young blood, Rickea Jackson and Cameron Brink. Jackson, last year's all-rookie standout, has shown she can score in clutch moments, including a game-winning prayer against the Liberty. Brink, although returning from an ACL injury, brings rim protection and defensive presence, a potential game-changer if healthy. Hamby might be the heartbeat, but these emerging talents are the future in motion. It's worth mentioning Hamby's intangible leadership. Sources describe her as the glue, the emotional and vocal anchor of the team. Her resilience, adapting to a new role, being a mom, and leading a rebuild, makes her influence feel endless. One fan on Reddit summed it up perfectly. Dearica is at the heart of it. She brings them together and comes across as the mom of the team. That spirit carries over from locker room to court every night. Okay, back to the game preview. What makes this Sparks vs. Wings showdown so compelling? Hamby's hot shooting and rebounding, Plum's sharpshooting, Jackson's hype, and Brink's impending return add up to layers of storylines. Will Hamby dominate inside and set the tone? Will the Wings be able to match physicality? Can the young core step up when the star draws double teams? These are the questions fueling this matchup, because when Hamburg sets sail, Sparks can really fly. Let's break down the key matchups. Hamby vs. Wings interior defense. Can she impose her will on the glass and paint? Plum vs. Dallas perimeter defense. Can she convert from deep or draw help? Jackson, how she handles scoring volume under pressure. Brink's health status. Does she play? And how effective is her defense early on? And finally, team execution under Lynn Roberts' new system. Are the motion sets clicking? These factors will shape not just the outcome, but the trajectory of the Sparks season. Historically, the Sparks have fallen short, missing postseasons in recent years, but the narrative has shifted. Roberts is new, the roster refreshed, and the chemistry between Plum and Hamby is real. Hamby's recent Player of the Week honors and monthly co-performer recognition show she's leading this new era. For the Wings, this is a test of how the Sparks have grown, not just in record, but in identity. What to watch numerically: Hamby's field goal percentage and double-double count. Can she continue high-efficiency dominance? Plum's three-point volume and free throw efficiency. Rebounds from both Hamby and Stevens. Jackson's clutch scoring. Brink's impact on defense and rim presence, plus turnover and assist rates under Roberts' offense. Individually and collectively, these numbers tell the story in real time. In less technical terms, this game is about momentum. Hamby is carrying it. If she continues scoring like she has, 20+ and controlling the glass, the Sparks can ride that wave. Plum's hot shooting spreads the floor. Jackson adds sparks. Brink's return would complete the front court puzzle. If the Wings target Hamby, that frees up others, but only if they hit their shots. It's chess, not checkers. Strategy meets star power. So here's the bottom line. Dearica Hamby is the linchpin. Her performance, leadership, and resilience set the Sparks tone. With Plum, Jackson, Brink, and Roberts' system behind her, this Sparks versus Wings matchup on August 15th is more than a game. It's a litmus test for their rising season trajectory. Watch Hamby command the court. Watch Plum light it up. And watch Sparks' chemistry unfold. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's get ready for game time. One aspect of Dearica Hamby's game that often flies under the radar is her basketball IQ. She's not just playing harder, she's playing smarter. Whether it's calling out switches before they happen, slipping screens at just the right time, or boxing out with textbook precision, Hamby's awareness is elite. Coaches talk about veteran presence, and she defines it. Against a team like the Wings, which tends to run and push the pace, Hamby's ability to slow things down, reset the half-court, and get the Sparks into clean offensive sets is invaluable. It's these small but consistent winning plays that separate stars from true leaders. And when things get tight in the fourth quarter, which they usually do in games like this, expect Hamby to be at the center of the Sparks' execution, calling the shots both vocally and with her movement. She reads defenses like a quarterback and knows when to take over and when to trust her teammates. That balance makes her one of the most complete forwards in the league today. Let's also zoom out a bit and talk about what this game means for the Sparks season. It's more than a single win or loss. It's about identity. After a couple of tough rebuilding years, LA is trying to recapture the swagger that made them a historic WNBA franchise. Games like this, against tough, athletic teams like the Wings, are checkpoints. Can they stay disciplined under pressure? Can the bench produce when starters rest? Can the team lean on Hamby's leadership and Plum's shot-making to pull through in crunch time? Every possession becomes a test. If the Sparks want to make a real playoff push, these are the battles that shape their path. It's not just Hamby's time to shine. It's the team's moment to show they're not just rebuilding, they're reloaded. And for fans, this is what makes WNBA basketball so incredible. The energy, the stakes, the evolution. It's more than a game, it's a statement.